What's going on, guys? Damn. Man, I just can't seem to get out of this drama, man. Shit, it's been on a roll, 3 or 4 days now. I can't seem, everybody's fucking got my name in their mouth. You know, I'm bipolar and shit over here. Do y'all not know a bipolar motherfucker loves people with having their name in their mouth? Come on now. Now TC Boggs is live. I've done let TC Boggs slip 2 or 3 times. I done let this dude kind of fucking off the hook a little bit the last few times. But every time I go over there, I don't know if it's just God telling me like, hey, you got a no neck, invisible neck motherfucker talking about you. Hey, click. I just went over there and clicked on his live, and it's damn TC Boggs talking about how I can't afford my house. I bought my house in a bad market. You know, I can't afford the house. I can't pay my bills because evidently I changed jobs. I got the same fucking job I've had since 2016, right? I went to work for this company in 2016. But now my old job won't let me back, guys, because they, you know. But this is Mr. fucking TC Boggs. Always right, Mr. TC Boggs, right? So we're going to go over here and watch it, kind of go through it. Let's see. Boggs and GW are so lonely, they went on Willie's stream. I know it, Winzard. I know it, Winzard. Like, these motherfuckers has got to have friends so bad, Winzard, that they went on Willie's live stream. You know what I mean? How bad is that, man? They need friends that bad, Winzard. And then Willie, me and Willie's been going back and forth for fucking 3 years, right? I don't take nothing that Willie says literally. He's a drunk piece of shit living on hood, right? Somebody that I wouldn't even fucking hang out with. You know, and that dude is beneath me. He's beneath every fucking body on YouTube, right? And I'm sure, Winzard, you just felt sorry for the guy when you was friends with him. You know what I mean? Some fucking nobody, you know, that you kind of feel sorry for. So you're like, okay, man, I'll come hang out with you. I'm down there anyway. We'll drink a beer together. You know what I mean? But TC Boggs has got so much fucking hate and discontent in his fucking body. You know what I mean? Like you would think that he done lost some goddamn weight, he'd feel better about himself. But he has so much fucking hatred in him. Look, guys, I'm going to be the first one to fucking tell you. I get on here to basically troll people. I want you to get mad over the shit I say. I'm going to be very disappointed if Tim Gentry don't fucking try his damnedest to fuck with my life. I'm going to be fucking disappointed. The worst thing Tim Gentry can do after me making a few videos about him is to ignore me. It's going to break my fucking heart. So every time that TC goes live and he starts talking shit on me, which has been the last few times I've watched him. I've let him fucking go the last time. Whenever he was talking Billy, and he kind of threw me in there too, I let that shit go, right? I let that shit go. I thought Billy was going to handle it, and he fucking didn't. You know, Billy did Billy, whatever. So it was past time. I'm sitting here waiting on Billy to handle it. Billy didn't handle it, so I just said, fuck it. So, TC Boggs, you fucking goddamn so easily triggered motherfucker. So he's got me fucking Google blocked. I cannot go to fucking TC Boggs' goddamn channel, right? You know, I don't even, you know, I can't even go there and comment. But he can fucking talk bad about me. Like, he can fucking make up lies and you know, Mr. I'm always right, TC Boggs. He can make up fucking lies and he can say, I can't afford my house and all kinds of shit because he's a fucking hater. If you look up hater in the dictionary, it's a motherfucker that looks just like him that ain't got no neck. You know, it's a motherfucker that looks just like him that ain't got no neck. So it's TC Boggs in the fucking dictionary, you know, under hater. Because that's all he's ever been on YouTube. When I first started watching, he's not doing this shit to trigger people and laugh about them being triggered. He's got real fucking true emotions about this shit. 100% true emotions. And we're going to watch it. And it took him 30 seconds to block 2 accounts. I made 3 fucking comments in there laughing at him after he's done shit talk the fuck out of me. See, TC Boggs is the biggest fucking bitch in this goddamn platform. I'm not sure if y'all fucking realize that shit. He's got a fucking ego, and where his ego comes from, I don't know, because the dude is a fucking loser. He's got the best fucking job than anybody else, you know, and I got a lot of new subscribers. So if you don't know who I'm talking about, we're going to watch it in a minute. This is a guy that I kind of started talking to when I first got on YouTube because him and I'll have to tell the story. Him and I kind of, I guess, started YouTube about the same time because I had a channel. I started my channel, and we had like, I was wrong about him, and I officially admit live on YouTube. Who was you wrong about, Joshua? So we had about 35 subscribers at the same time. So we was kind of growing a channel at the same time. And I kind of enjoyed TC Boggs. He was very fucking boring. He's still very fucking boring, right? And the only way he can get some views is, you was wrong about him. What was you wrong about? Like, thought he was a decent dude or what? He's just, and he ain't always been like this, Joshua. So when you liked him, you probably liked him like everybody else did. You know what I mean? But he's always just been a hater from the get-go. And he had these same people that he hated. You know, he hated Trucker's Coach because I think Trucker Coach could grow a channel and he couldn't. And TC Boggs had this fucking superiority complex that he thought that he was smarter than you know, everybody. Exactly, Joshua. Yeah. I don't think he always been like that. Maybe YouTube turned him into that. But in the beginning, when I first, it took me a while to figure out. Maybe it took me a while to figure out his true colors, you know. But in the beginning, he was just hating on Trucker's Coach, which everybody does it, right? But this guy had a true fucking hatred. I could just tell. And I think it was because he felt like he was smarter. He felt like he was smarter than the people that was actually growing YouTube channels and making money off of it, you know. And then he hated BOC. He hated James Best because James Best could go live and get 100 people in a fucking chat and hold them 100 people for fucking 12 hours. And this guy, when he realized that the only fucking way he can be a big YouTuber is if he stole somebody else's content and pretended to fucking do it. And then Ike Stevens went after his ass with them lawyers, you know, and he took them fucking videos down quick. But that's the reason why that his channel went from like 200 subscribers up to like 1,600 to 2,000 subscribers, was because he was making these boneheaded trucker videos trying to troll Ike. And he grew a channel off of it. None of them motherfuckers watch him no more. But if he just goes in landscape mode like I'm in, and he goes live or just makes a video, don't nobody give a fuck about TC. Nobody gives a flying fuck about what this no-neck motherfucker's got to say. And that bothers his fucking fragile ego so fucking bad that he just spews his hatred out, right? Spews his hatred out on everybody that's doing better on YouTube than him. Even somebody that ain't really doing good on YouTube. I don't make a quarter on YouTube. My channel ain't monetized. I used to have a monetized channel. I made a little bit of money on it, my first YouTube channel I had, but I ain't monetized the channel since. I can't keep one, right? But everybody that he sees that can do better on YouTube than him, you know, short live, you get a Gunda viewers. Right. Yeah, he's over. I seen him, Winzard, some fucking dude come in from goddamn El Salvador or some goddamn where, and he was like, oh, yes, I love my fucking foreign viewers. Them motherfuckers ain't your viewers. They were scrolling the goddamn YouTube lives, and yo fucking no-neck ass fucking showed up on there, and they was like, let me talk to this American. And then he fucking thinks they're his goddamn viewers. No, they're not, motherfucker. Everybody knows the trick. And since TC Boggs fucked around there one day and got fucking 100 people in his live and 7,000 or 20,000 views on a fucking video, now every time he goes live, it's in fucking portrait mode. Because all of these fucking fragile, ego, gotta have some view ass motherfuckers on here goes in portrait mode. Look, he's in portrait mode over there right now live. I'm gonna show you this. Look at the fucking view that he's showing y'all. He don't even know how to go in portrait mode right. He went live on fucking StreamYard with his phone sticking straight up in fucking portrait mode when StreamYard, you no-neck motherfucker, does not stream in portrait mode. So it's going to stream it in fucking landscape, and ain't nobody going to see but this goddamn much of you dumbass, because you're out there chasing fucking views. You're out there chasing views so you can feel a little bit more relevant than your fucking no view getting ass is. You fucking dumbass. You fucking dumbass. And he's so right about everything. You know, everything he's right about. And he's better than every fucking body. He's a fucking straight hater. You know, I buy a new house. Oh, you gonna lose that motherfucker. I ain't never bought a goddamn thing that I lost, motherfucker. You know, and there's Willie right there in his chat saying, Mikey's live talking crap on you. You know what I mean? When he fucking blocked me plumb out of the fucking shit. You know, who's seen him? Who was fucking lucky enough to see him block me fucking straight out of the goddamn shit? Look, I feel like if I'm sitting here talking shit on you, if I'm talking shit on you, I should 100% be man enough to let you comment in my chat. Who agrees with that? Is that just me? Or who agrees with that? 100%. If I'm sitting here fucking bullshit, every time I've sit here and I've talked shit about fucking TC Boggs, he has never been blocked on my channel. At any time, he could fucking type in that little box and click send, and I would read it. Has he ever did it? Nope. Nope. I said, he's over there talking shit about me, and I tried to respond. And I said, damn, you still big mad? Oh, he's sitting there huffing and puffing. We're going to watch it. It's the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen fucking this weekend, right? So we're going to watch it. We're going to watch this condescending no-neck motherfucker that just lays across his bed. You know, his stomach is probably in the floorboard, right?
True. Very true. That's right, because you don't give a fuck. That's the entire point of the channel. No fucks given. I guess over time I started giving a fuck, and that was the problem, right? And I know you have the all fucks given room there, Daycab, but it's just when I started giving a fuck, I got tired of Zello.
He don't like nobody talking shit on him.
Doesn't mean I don't like talking to you guys. I just got tired of Zello. Straight up.
No, you got tired of getting talked shit on, you fucking no-neck bastard.
Look, man, they you know what? I don't even have to explain it. It's not worth the explanation.
It's not worth it.
They took it somewhere fucking weird. It wasn't anything like that. And it was just a fucking retarded argument. And even from what I heard, they said it was an ass pull. And he didn't even know why he was bringing it up. He said it was a big reach, from what I was told.
Don't this motherfucker look like he got a... Well, fuck, I ain't even sharing the screen with y'all. I'm sorry. Fuck. I ain't even sharing the screen with y'all. But look at this motherfucker. Where's your neck at, bitch?
Because it is. At least he admitted it. But it's just so stupid. So fucking stupid.
Oh, man.
People clutch their pearls over the... And again, it's not like...
He's always talking about people clutching their pearls, and all this motherfucker does is clutch his fucking pearls. Every time he goes live, he's clutching his motherfucking pearls. Every time.
They're just trying to make a mountain out of a molehill so they get traction on social media so they can get people to watch their shit. That's all it is.
Oh, you hypocrite, no-neck ass motherfucker. They're just trying to talk shit on the internet so they can get traction on the internet. You mean like every time you go live, you're in portrait mode because it gets more views because you can get some traction on the internet? Right now, there's 17 people watching him. Right now, there's 17 people watching him. Right now, there's 46 people watching me. 4 times as many people watching me than him. That's why he's mad. That's why he's fucking mad. Because nobody gives a fuck about TC Boggs.
It's a nothing burger. It's stupid.
Exactly, Winzard. Winzard. Keg is a fucking shit company, man. It's a fucking shit company. They hired JF Trucker down there in Florida. Do y'all remember JF Trucker got hired by Keg to haul fuel, and he quit because he was smoking a truck beside the damn fuel truck, and they told him not to, so he got mad and shit, and he quit. These people were hired JF Trucker, but he thinks he's got the best fucking job going. Best goddamn job going. His wife don't fucking work, so he's got to go out there and live on the fucking truck just to make a living.
Oh, man.
And how did he lose weight and age 10 fucking years?
So yeah, I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. It had nothing. Honestly, it had nothing to do with me.
He's going to start talking about me in a minute. I don't know. I think
And
Willie
like I said,
pops
there's
in here.
nothing there. Literally nothing there.
I think Willie kind of comes in there and kind of gets him talking about me. I just kind of was laying there on
And
the
now
couch.
I'm gonna have to go find out that Harmony chick. So now I'm mildly curious to go find Harmony. It's so fucking bizarre to me. In the day and age of the internet, you have middle-aged men out there trying to clutch their pearls about porn. It's like, you're not going to tell me you haven't been visiting these sites every other fucking day for like the last 20 years.
See, since he's a porn addict, right, because he's beating off his meat because his wife won't give him no fucking pussy because he's a Trump lover, right? And matter of fact, TC's wife has probably done cut her pussy off and she probably done got a dick and fucks him in the ass. So that's probably what's done happened to them, right? So he's basically saying just because I watch porn every day, I'm a simp over fucking porn because I can't get no pussy. He thinks you watch fucking porn every day.
Miss me with that shit. Shut up.
Yeah, he's talking about you, Joshua.
It just fucking kills me. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's the pornographer. Yeah, that's why I'm laughing about it now. But it just fucking kills me. That, of all the things they want to talk, like I said, they got nothing on me, so they make shit up. This is the shit they bring towards me because literally I'm good and I'm better than them.
Oh, here we go. What are you better at, motherfucker? What are you better at? What do you have that these people that you say don't have? Huh? Let's see. Let's see what he's got. This is his house right here. 1,500 square foot smaller than my house. You know, right? You know what I mean? He works for Keg, never home. He's got a one fucking family, one car family. You've seen him sitting in the grocery store before in this Volvo right here, this 2008 Volvo. Oh, but he makes so much money, right? He's fucking making all these monetarily better decisions. Okay. Okay. You know, this is probably, I don't know, I'm going to say this is probably, I was going to try to blow it up, but it won't let me. Oh, maybe I can. Okay. Look at all of this shit right here up on his porch. Look at all this shit on his porch. This is TC Boggs' home while he's over there talking about how I can't afford mine. You can't afford my house, TC Boggs. Look, he's just got garbage leaned up against a tree right here. Grass is growed up, garbage in the back. Look, the blind's cracked right there. You know, grass. Look at the fucking yard is growed up. Let's go around. Let's go. I'm gonna show you. While he's over there mad because I bought a house and saying I can't afford it because evidently I lost my job. No, I didn't lose my job, brother. I got the same job. Look, all this garbage in the back fucking other yard. The house was built in 1940, you know, 1940. He's just a hater. He has nothing. Most of these people that come on YouTube and claim that they are better than everybody else, It's just fucking gaslighting your ass up because they are ashamed that they're fucking 50 years old, couldn't lose weight unless the doctor cut out his stomach, basically lives in a truck because his wife won't work. Look at all the trash. Look at all the trash in this car. Let me see the street view here. Street view. Look at all the trash in this fucking car right here. We're going to get down in this car. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What's in the car there, TC? Fucking McDonald's sacks and fucking Zaxby's and fucking trash all over the goddamn place. You're just a nasty motherfucker, dude. Evidently, you're just a nasty motherfucker that don't know how to keep his yard clean. I guess Jody missed mowing this week. Maybe you come home this week and spend a couple of days with the transgender kids, and then you was like, I got to go back to work, honey. And then Jody didn't get to mow that week, I guess. I don't know.
And just about everything other than being an asshole, though I am pretty good at being an asshole. So maybe that's not a good example. I'm just better than them in general. Better family life.
Better family life? You don't see your fucking kids but 5 times a year. You live in a truck. What, you come home every 3 months for 2 days, but you got a better family life? Come on, TC Boggs. Ain't no fucking body believing that, man. And you know why you went local and you couldn't make it? Because your wife don't work. I guess she decides she just ain't working. Most fucking liberal fucking libtards don't want to work anywhere. They're lazy as fuck, right? So TC Boggs, he's got to pull the weight of two fucking, he's got to pull the weight of 2 goddamn incomes, so he just goes out there and lives in the truck. So nobody is going to say you got a better fucking family life, when my fucking kids was here all day eating supper, grandkids running around on a Saturday. Where are you at, TC Boggs? You're alive in the sleeper of a truck, dude. Nobody believes that. Golly. But hey, if it makes you feel better to continue to repeat how good you are every fucking time you go live and how much fucking better you are than everybody else, if it helps you do that, because the more you repeat, maybe you'll believe this fucking shit. But nobody does, dude. You're the only one that believes it. And when you lay down and close your fucking eyes and you put that CPAP on, because you ain't got no goddamn neck, because the only way you can get some oxygen through that neck is a fucking something going through your face. But you're just a fucking hater. I mean, this dude, I don't know how in the hell anybody can even say he's not a hater. But he's going to get on me in a minute, and it's fucking hilarious. I make this guy mad. In 3 comments, he even said, if I ever see you, man, if I ever see you. I said, I ain't but 5 hours away, motherfucker. We can make that happen. Then he blocks me. Fucking pussy.
Better monetary decisions.
Better monetary decisions. All I know is you got a 1 fucking old car you drive and a house that was built in the 40s. What else do you got, TC? You live in a truck, dude. What monetary decisions do you make?
Better career choices.
Better career choices? You work for CAG. It's a fucking shit company, and everybody fucking knows it. That's why when you done all that goddamn recruiting, nobody fucking went to work for you, or you recruited nobody. I think you might have got Flipper Arm John to goddamn go to work there a long time ago, but how long did he last? You couldn't even talk anybody to go and work there. Because in every fucking city, if you go to trucking jobs, keg. You're going to work fucking every holiday. You're going to work every fucking weekend. Nobody wants to fucking do that shit. But you got to do it. You got to do it.
Yeah, I just... They're not catching me in lies because I don't fucking lie. So they can't, like...
Oh, we're going to catch him in some lies in a minute. We're going to catch him in some lies in a minute.
Oh, my God. I saw the other one, and I did see it. They're like, why didn't you go after Hensley? When Hensley was being at, why didn't you go after Hensley when everyone was jumping on Hensley? I'm like, why?
That was a year ago. He's still upset about a year ago?
I made a parody of Hensley back in the day, just like I made a parody of Lil Dog. You remember Lil Dog when I did the shower thing? And I was playing Sinead O'Connor in the background, doing the crying and shit?
Yeah.
You don't remember that? Me making fun of Lil Dog back in the day?
It was fucking...
Me fucking waterboarding myself with a fucking 2-gallon jug of Chicken Express sweet tea that 73 all over the motherfuckers.
It was not funny. It was fucking stupid, TC. Nobody remembers it. Nobody remembers it because nobody watches you.
I made an entire Civil War series about the fucking Wyndham Methanites being attacked.
Oh my God, guys. He made a whole goddamn series of Civil War when some fucking Methodites were being attacked. Oh my God, that's comedy gold.
By some other fucking town that was nearby. And it was like a north-south fucking Civil War kind of thing. And I did like a little documentary on it. You don't remember that? With
no.
The Wyndham Methanites?
No, we don't. Nobody does. Oh my.
You know, some people, I don't have to be vicious. I could do it with comedy.
It was not comedy. Only you thought it was funny. God damn.
And it was funny. It was fun to do, but I was ribbing the man.
I know it wasn't.
I actually stopped it because some of the shit I was talking about happened in real life, and it's kind of fucking worried me.
Oh, it worried him. Here he goes. Here's Paranoid TC coming out here to watch this.
Because if you remember,
nobody remembers.
Wyndham
TC.
got shot. Little Wyndham got shot up by a gunner. There was a guy that went fucking ballistic and shot some people out there on a fucking mass shooting spree. I'm like, yeah, I gotta stop doing this because some of that shit I was talking about came true, and I was like, oh, that's fucking weird. It's just fucking weird.
Like they was gonna think he did it when nobody's seen the videos.
Yeah, it's all gone though. I had to shit can all that content, man, because I had to mass delete everything because these fucking assholes were trying to fucking. At that time, you weren't supposed to be able to talk about the 2020 election being stolen because it was. And I couldn't remember where I was running my mouth in it. And they were literally going through all of my videos looking for me talking about the 2020 election being stolen because it was.
They who?
And I had to shit can everything. I just mass deleted everything because I couldn't take, because I was already on strike 2. There was 2 strikes on my channel on that from 2 separate videos. So they were looking.
They who?
So these assholes were, I mean, it was probably Ike. Because Ike.
Ike. Ike's probably fucking his wife. Ike probably gay. Let me tell y'all guys. Ike probably was the doctor who fucking castrated his son. I'm just going to say that. He probably blames Ike for being the doctor who fucking gave his son transgender surgery, right? And y'all can believe that or not. Yeah, mass delete videos that nobody fucking watched. Yeah, they was after me, man. I was fucking creating all this trouble on the internet world. Nobody seen the shit, dude. Nobody fucking watches your dumb ass. Oh, man. This dude thinks highly of himself, don't he? He thinks very highly of himself. Oh.
Does Ike things.
Oh, it's Ike. Yeah, Ike.
They were going through my videos one at a time, listening to see if I mentioned the 2020 election being stolen because it was.
Okay. Who cares?
So I had to shit can everything. I didn't have time to prune. It was a mass delete. Shove everything down the toilet because we're being raided by SWAT.
What? So he had to mass delete all his fucking videos because he was thinking that he was going to be raided by SWAT. Golly, this paranoid motherfucker. He spends too much time in that truck. God damn. Golly, man. Oh, he's got so much money. Y'all see his little his little fucking $ TC Boggs over there? I ought to send him $1 and say, go fuck yourself. Hey, everybody send TC Boggs $1 and say, here's $1 for them fucking, them damn, puberty blockers, motherfucker. As soon as I get off here, I'm going to send TC Boggs $1 for puberty blockers.
See, that's the shit that I'm talking about right there. It's obviously a troll account.
Oh, it's obviously a troll account. How did you fucking guess, motherfucker? Because it had a troll name? Whoa, you're so smart.
Probably because they've been banned by me already. They've already been blocked, so they can't come on their real account. So they have no business being over here for one.
See, this is kind of how it started, I bet you. Because I started watching this way after that. I'm just laying there on the couch, and I just like, hey, who's live? TC Boggs is live, and he's talking about me. So just like fucking Ike Stevens is doing all this shit in the background to him because he thinks Ike Stevens gives a fuck about him, I guess he was thinking this troll account was me, right? Because he's done blocked every fucking body that knows me. He's done blocked Billy. Joshua, are you blocked? Hell, if he knows that we're in a Discord together, he's probably going to block your ass too. Juan is fucking blocked. Everybody is fucking blocked. Trucker JD was blocked. Everybody was blocked. You know, so anybody that comes in there in a troll account and says something to him in a negative way, he just gets triggered. Oh, it's one of them fucking elite guys. It's one of them fucking Juan guys. It's one of them guys over there that's blocked. No, I'm not subscribed to you. And I just look over there to fucking see if when's your neck gonna fucking disappear. I just go over there and say, when is this motherfucker going to go live and there's just going to be a skull and a fucking vertebrae talking? Because it's coming.
One. You know what? I'm going to help you out here, Ray.
See, anybody that criticizes him gets blocked.
Another troll account has been shit canned because I'm not afraid to censor. I'll fucking do it. I'll get rid of your ass. You're disrespectful and you talk about retarded shit. I'm just going to get rid of you.
Yeah.
You can't be normal. You can't rib normally without fucking talking about shit like that. I'm just going to get rid of you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You're completely wasted your fucking time.
Yeah. I didn't waste my time a while ago. I had this guy upset.
Yeah, you got prisoner of war. I wish I can go back. I mean, like I said, it really was. I really did delete it all. Ike legit has more of my content than I do. Because Ike is
There it goes again. How long has it been since Ike has even said a word about this guy? And every time he goes fucking live, he talks about Ike, me, fucking somebody that he just fucking got a hatred for. You know what I mean? And the whole time, the reason why I fucked with him was to make him do this. You know what I mean? I live in this fucking retarded my dude's fucking head, right? Because he's so upset that somebody's doing better than him. There's Windsor over there.
A Boggs historian. I guarantee you he's got he admitted it. I remember when he admitted he has every one of my videos recorded and saved.
Oh, wow. Who cares?
A little fucking weird. Consider that man's been fucking with me since my channel only had 30 subs back in the day.
No, you was fucking with him, dude.
All because
He's
we got
obsessed.
into one argument about religion in the dog pound. And from that day, henceforth, a rivalry was born. It just fucking cracks me up, man.
I remember. He's a straight hater. He's so jealous of fucking people.
Dude, I'm not bullshitting you. He admitted it. He admitted that he has every one of my video. He literally has more of my content than I do. Like for real.
For real.
All that shit that I fucking flushed down the toilet a couple of years ago, he's got it. Guaranteed. Guarantee it. A little fucking creepy, but whatever. We all got hobbies, you know? We talk about some of his hobbies, playing with fucking Star Wars figurines like he's fucking Dark Helmet and Spaceballs. That scene with fucking Rick Moranis playing with his fucking dolls. You remember that? That's
No, he's sitting here talking shit about Ike Stevens playing with fucking Star Wars shit when he's the only motherfucker that remembers the scene. Golly.
It's like Ike for real in real life. He's got his Star Wars action figures. He's sitting there playing with them and shit right there.
Windsor, you ain't even got a wrench in TC Boggs' fucking channel, dude. That's fucking disrespectful.
Pew, pew, pew.
I'm going to let this play, and I'm going to go take a piss real quick, and I'll be back.
A little fucking weird. We're all a little weird, though. It is what it is. God damn, I keep going back. I wasn't going to talk about all this shit. I was just going to talk about Matt's. I want to hear about Matt's. Yeah, I don't get it, Dave Cab. I mean, literally. And but there was Ike historians too, right? How many people were doing the same shit to Ike? It was fucking weird. There was at least 3 Ike historians. People recording all of his shit and fucking with him over the years because he ran his mouth and did some fucking skeevy shit behind the scenes. You know, Ike is responsible for a lot of the shit that caused this community to ultimately pretty much collapse. The Facebook stalking, the fucking been verified bullshit, calling of families and all that shit, jobs. That all started with Ike. So I guess that's his legacy. Congratulations. Look, I mean, good on him for getting the place. Yeah, and that's the funny thing. I never had a problem out of the man. We actually colluded together. Me, TJ Bowl the Woods, and Michael. We all worked together with the whole Britney. Right?
I see I'm going to have to back this up because he started
with
talking
fucking,
about
what the fuck was her name? He had batshit Britney or the years because he ran his mouth and did some fucking skeevy shit behind the scenes. What the fuck was her name? He had batshit Britney, or no, it was batshit Betty colluded.
Let's see here. I just want to know where it started.
Look, I mean, good on him for getting the place. Yeah, and that's the funny thing. I never had a problem out of the man. We actually...
What is it such a big deal when somebody buys a house? Like, do all of y'all have a fucking house? Do all of y'all have somewhere to live? Like, why is it such a big fucking deal when I say, hey guys, bought a house. Y'all notice that I'm fucking not in my apartment anymore. Hey guys. And all I was doing it for was to just fucking troll Willie, right? That's the only reason I did it. I don't come on here and brag about shit. Only reason why I did it was just to fucking troll Willie. And now it's become a big thing. You know, everybody wants to talk about how I bought a house. It's not a big deal. Everybody buys fucking houses. They selling every day. That one across the street just sold about a month ago. This one across the fucking way is for sale. They're still building some. All of them will sell. Why is it such a fucking big deal?
Colluded together, me, TJ Bowl the Woods, and Michael. We all worked together with the whole Britney, right? With fucking what the fuck was her name? You had batshit Britney, or no, it was batshit Betty, and then transgender Britney. And then when she showed up to go help out Betty, which was fucking weird because that came from outer space, TJ and fucking Barnes shows up because he was beefing with Britney at the time. And they were trying to start a 501c3.
When he says we shut it down, no. TJ Jones and myself shut that shit down. He wasn't doing a fucking thing about it.
Nonprofit going after cyber bullies, but turns out they were grifting money from fucking malware developers out of Silicon Valley. And
no, they wouldn't.
Their partnership fell apart after
some dude gave them $2,000. That was it. You know what I mean?
It all came out. We actually worked together and we stopped that bullshit from happening. We saved people from that bullshit and wasting their money. So how we went from that to where we're at today is fucking weird.
I can tell you how we went to that. Let me explain this to y'all that probably don't know. Me, TJ Jones, Bull of the Woods, and TC Boggs was going to go live one time on his channel. And I know I got some new subs. Man, I appreciate y'all for popping in here. But this ain't a totally, I hate Just Trucking and Gentry fucking YouTube channel. So I hate on a bunch of people. You know what I mean? So don't think that it's all going to be about Gentry. I know y'all subscribe to me because I made a few videos about Gentry, you know. So there's TJ right there. He remembers this. It was me, TJ, was supposed to go on TC's channel and do a live stream. And I don't think at that time I was talking to TC. All of the communications, I think, was going through TJ. And I think TJ and TC was talking more than I was talking to TC. And what's going on, Stanley? And there was words, TC made it clear that I was not supposed to call Brittany Richardson a transgender on his channel. So I told TJ, I was like, I don't know if you remember this, TJ, and if I'm remembering it wrong, correct me. But I told TJ, I was like, well, ain't no sense in me going on that fucking channel because I didn't really care a lot about Betty Washam. I didn't really care a lot about the 5013C. I know a lot of people did because it was a gimmick, right? I cared more about Brittany Richardson claiming that I was stalking her and standing outside of her truck, recording, taking pictures, and she was afraid that I was going to sexually assault her because she was all over her Facebook page doxing the shit out of me. And I 100% knew Brittany Richardson was a transgender because I looked up all of her court records and her name used to be Michael Justin Richardson. And then all of that, when you go to court and you get all that shit changed, they block it where you can't see it. But there's enough in there. One documentation says, you know, name change. So why would you go from Michael to Brittany if you wasn't a transgender? You know, it was enough, not really to prove it, but it was enough that you kind of knew what was going on without being said, right? So, and that's kind of what started me not really liking. That was me kind of not liking TC at the time because he wanted, you know, everybody to help him join in on his fight, but he made sure that he told TJ, make sure you tell Elite that he don't need to mention that Brittany is a transgender on my channel. And I don't remember, TJ, do you remember if we was all going to be on there, like was Brittany and Betty going to be on there and we was all going to be on the panel or something like that? Like, I don't remember, but I do remember I was not supposed to, you know, say nothing about that.
To me, but whatever.
He's really fixing to get ugly with me now.
Yeah. I mean, that whole situation was funny. But I mean, like I said, we worked together and we won. We actually did some good stopping that from happening.
I don't know, TJ, do you remember, like, didn't that shit just fall apart on its own, man? Okay, it was supposed to be everyone, but there were specific rules that I was not supposed to bring up on his channel that Brittany Richardson was a trans. He was protecting her from that. Like, this is not what this is about. That's what it was about to me. And I was like, there's no reason for me to go on there then, because I'm definitely calling her a fucking trans. Because if TC wanted to call her a woman, because even back then, TC would never call her trans. And he just did. He just called her a trans. See, this is even new. He wasn't calling her that back then.
Believe it or not. So how we got along doing that to where we're at now, where he's fucking blasting my family. It's just like, well, the guy's a legit head case. I can say that unequivocally.
So I blasted his family. Okay. Let me explain this to you. Larry June was beefing or something was going on. Larry June, and I was creeping. I was trying to figure out TC's Facebook shit. I was looking for everything. You know, TJ says the pressure from our findings caused it to deteriorate. Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad we done something good. You know, maybe I don't really remember that because I was just so in a headspace to where this chick was kind of telling everybody that I was fucking stalking her and trying to sexually assault her. Unequivocally, so it must be true. Probably was. And who I thought TC's wife was, because there was some shit going on about his family. So I was like, hey, let me look into this. You know, let me look into this and see, right? So I go in there, and I couldn't find it at all because TC's wife don't have his name, as she's not a Capriva on her channel, you know? So how in the hell Larry June finds it, I don't know, because I thought I was kind of good at this shit. Larry June puts a woman up there. Like, soon as it kind of click, I got the notification. I went straight to it, and I looked through her Facebook. You know, everybody goes through people's Facebook. You know what I mean? You know, so everybody goes through people's Facebook, right? So I was just looking, and I was like, hey, let me look at the pictures. So I go through the pictures, and 100% I see a boy dressed up like a girl. And it wasn't Halloween. It was a first day of school picture. Yeah, that would have to be a whole nother video, TJ. And I don't even remember half of it. I don't remember half of it. I had so much shit going on back then, you know. But it was a good time. And we did all pull together. You know, that was good. But it was before, you know, hell, it was before. And I don't remember. I can't tell you why I dislike half of these people, right? Or I started liking half or dislike, because it don't mean that much to me. To me, this is just something I come in here and do. I talk shit. I get off of it. I watch and see if I'm getting fucking views and comments and shit like that. And then it's kind of fun to me. I don't get really, I enjoy doing it. And sometimes I do it too much. Like I should be in there in the bed right now, you know, because I didn't go to bed with my girlfriend tonight and she's probably not happy about it. But so sometimes I kind of do it a little bit too much. So I don't really remember a lot of stuff. But Larry June, let's see. Randall found it. He was the first one to dox TC. Larry asked Randall who TC was, and he said Sean Capriva and some other stuff. Well, I know I seen it on Larry June's because I remember maybe I was looking up the name that Randall put, but I couldn't find her nowhere. But Larry June put a woman's name up there that was totally different, and I went to it, and there's TC in the comments. Now, I did not see TC nowhere in these pictures, but there was a couple of comments that TC left on those pictures saying he was going to decorate the house in Trump gear for fucking Halloween or something. And then she said, well, don't bother coming home or some kind of shit like that. But 100% I seen a boy dressed up like a girl. And you could plainly tell, right? He's got a son. He claims he's got a son. So I seen a first day picture of going to school. And so I shared it. I told it. I seen something. Because I thought it was kind of like, I probably shouldn't be saying this shit. But this guy is supposed to be totally against that, right? He's a Trump guy. He's supposed to be all this. And you mean to tell me he's got a very liberal wife that's got transgender stuff all over her page. We support transgender safety or some kind of shit. Trans is humans too. And you know, and there's no such thing as an illegal immigrant. You know, all this woke, type shit was on. And I was like, whoa, how in the hell does these people get along? So he didn't want anybody to see it. So when I went live and I shared that, I didn't show no pictures. I didn't show nothing. I just talked about what I seen on that Facebook page because I figured people might want to know it. Hey, TC Boggs is out here, you know, all these political views, and he's got a trans son. You know, I don't agree with it. I don't think nobody needs to, you know, put the little boy in a damn whatever. I don't think. I was blaming that. It's not the little boy's fault. How in the hell does a 10-year-old boy, probably 11 or 12 by now, because that was a couple years ago, how does a 10, 11, 12-year-old boy decide he wants to be a girl unless the parents are pushing that shit? And you can't tell me that TC was pushing it because he's a goddamn Trump guy and ain't supposed to believe in this shit. You know, Trucker Tom says that's why he don't go home. I don't know. You know, and maybe that's why he's so goddamn mad at the world, because he has no control. And the only control he's got is when he goes live and he can spew his bullshit all over. Right, Joshua. When he went live and was raging mad about the damn me telling everybody he had a trans son, he said, No, he's not. He's just got long hair. And there's boys out there that got long hair. You know, but I've never seen a boy with long hair and have like pigtails right here coming out like you're going to your first day of school. You know what I mean? That ain't how long-haired 10-year-olds, you know what I mean? And does TC look like a hippie? Does TC look like a rock star that might, you know, encourage his son to grow his hair long or something? No. So it don't make no sense, TC. But as soon as I did that, his wife's Facebook, all them pictures were like fucking private. You know, which I understand. All my shit's private too. I encourage people that I know, make your shit private because, you know, people look, because I look. You know, so I know if I'm looking, everybody is, right? So that's how all that shit went down. And I don't even know where I went. So let me get off that fucking sidetrack. TC is a nerd. Yeah.
He's a head case. He's bipolar as fuck. And that's why his relationship.
See, now here he is. Now he is medically fucking diagnosing me with bipolar as fuck. You know, I ain't never been diagnosed with it, but I might be. Might be.
Relationships don't last. There's a common theme in all of his marriages. He married a narcissist. Oh, and they're a narcissist. They're all fucking narcissists. The only common denominator in those relationships falling apart is him.
How does he know everyone I married is a narcissist? See, this is TC just fucking making up bullshit, lying. How does he know everyone I've ever married was a narcissist? There was only one I was married to that was a narcissist, and she was actually fucking diagnosed by a fucking psychologist as being a narcissist. That's how I know she's a narcissist, TC, because unlike you not being a doctor, diagnosing somebody with bipolar, so you're not fucking, you might think you're smart, but you're not that fucking smart to actually diagnose somebody, right? Oh, you probably read that in a book somewhere, didn't you, TC? What did you do? Did you watch a documentary? You watched the documentary?
Because he's a fucking head case. And
he's getting mad.
I don't have to be mean saying that, looking at his prior track record on how well this is going to fucking pan out in the future, it's not.
So now he's looking into my future, guys. So this is the guy that went after a woman named Betty Washam that claimed that she was a fucking psychic. Now TC Boggs is a fucking psychic. Now he's looking into my goddamn future. TC Boggs is looking into my future. And how does he know all of this information? How does he know all of this information? Because he watches me talk about it when he says he don't watch nobody. You know, I've come on here and I've shared my story with YouTube because I'm not ashamed of not a motherfucking thing that I have ever done in my life. You know, I can come on here and I can be fucking humble and I can say, this is where I went wrong. And this is why I think I did some of the shit I did. And I've learned from it and I grew. That's what we do as men. If you're in the same fucking spot like TC Boggs, y'all been knowing me ever since I've been on YouTube. Have you not seen me progress in life? I'm not in the same place I was 5 years ago. Right? But is TC Boggs still in the same place he was 5 years ago, except for letting a doctor cut his stomach out and losing some weight? If it wasn't for that fucking doctor saving his fucking life because he was too much of a fucking pussy to do it on his own. If it wasn't for that doctor saving his life, he would be still in the same fucking spot. But he's still in the fucking 5 years ago when I started watching TC Boggs, he was laying in the back of a goddamn sleeper truck, live, fucking ranting about stupid shit that he didn't know nothing about. Still to this day, this motherfucker is laying in that fucking sleeper truck, ranting about shit, being a fucking hater about shit he has no idea what he's talking about. But where am I at, TC Boggs? Where has my life, since my track record is failure, why haven't I failed in 5 years? You've been watching me. You've been hate watching every fucking video. Have you not seen my fucking gradual progression? Huh? Because 5 years ago, I wasn't right here in this fucking room. I wasn't in this office of this house that's fucking almost twice as big as yours. You know? Well, I think it's 600 square foot bigger than yours. You know? 70 years newer. You know what I'll see? 40, 60, 70, 85 years newer than your house. You know what I mean? So when somebody sits here and tells you, I can see the future, but they're still in the same spot they was 5 fucking years ago, and I'm not, their fucking logic is a little bit twisted. But y'all keep on. Here I come. Now this is about the time I'm laying on the damn couch and I just clicked. Exactly, Terry. He changed. He changed. This dude is fucking, I don't know what's wrong with him. He's got some shit going on that he's probably too ashamed to talk about on the internet because his fucking ego is too fucking, or his pride is too big. I can swallow my pride and I can get on here and I can tell y'all that I've made some bad decisions in my life and I learned from them. A real man can. A pussy like fucking TC can't, but he's fixing to get real big mad because I know that I'm blocked. So I got to go to another channel. I got several on my phone. I go to another channel and I come back and he sees my comment. Y'all watch this motherfucker get triggered. And all I say is, damn, you big mad. That's all I say. Loses his fucking mind. Then he says, well, y'all see it. Y'all not going to be able to see my chat because it's way up.
It's not. Something's going to flip in his fucking skunk ape fucking brain.
Ooh. Big man.
His fucking mental illness is going to get in the way of fucking logic and reason. He's going to wind up destroying that fucking relationship like he's done 3 times prior.
So my lot 3 times prior. Okay. All righty. See, this is Mr. Know-It-All TC Boggs doing a lot of fucking assuming and just making up shit. I thought he was right about everything. I don't even know what a skunk ape is, Windsor. It's not even a fucking funny insult. He could call me a lot of shit, but a skunk ape ain't even fucking funny, man. Where did that come from?
At this point, he might as well just get a fucking punch card. You know?
Oh, okay. What? Oh, look how fucking skinny his arms are. Golly. Look at these motherfuckers right here. Boom, boom, boom. Fucking God. But that's what happens when you get your stomach fucking cut out of your body, right? That's what happens when you just get a doctor to cut your stomach out because you can't fucking control your eating. You had to get your stomach cut out, TC. But, oh man, golly, I'm gonna back that up a little bit.
His fucking skunk ape fucking brain, his fucking mental illness is going to get in the way of fucking logic and reason. He's going to wind up destroying that fucking relationship like he's done 3 times prior.
Now, remember now, from where I was 5 years ago to where I'm at now, I've progressed in life. This motherfucker's still in the back of that keg truck, not home, mad.
At this point, he might as well just get a fucking punch card. You know? Be like getting a free drink at fucking Pilot. You have so many punches in there.
Oh, that was a good one. Not. Okay, I think I'm commenting now. I think his mental illness. Yeah. When did this motherfucker get a lisp? You know, now he's got a lisp. He's always got a little piece of fucking, I don't trust nobody that's got a little piece of goddamn spit right there on his mouth all the time. Motherfucker. And he's got herpes. He's got a fucking herpes fucking cold sore. He's had that motherfucker for like 6 years. How do you keep a fucking herpes cold sore and it never heals?
Shiny one. Long time, dear.
Here I come.
So yeah, when I made the observation that it's not his relationship's not going to last, that was kind of fucking silly for him to go purchase this house before they were even married, and to put that kind of money down.
So I can't purchase a house unless I'm married? Damn. So he's living in the 1950s, huh? And to put that kind of money down, how does he know how much money I put? Now he knows. Wait, hold on.
The observation that it's not his.
Oh, look. Look at this pussy motherfucker right here. Look, he just made it private. Hey, TC Boggs, you are a fucking pussy motherfucker. You're a pussy motherfucker. Oh, damn. Well, guys, it's over with. He knew I was watching it, made it private, so now I can't fucking continue to rock. Yeah, he deleted it. Oh, it was right there. Oh, man, it was right there before he fucking threatened to whoop me. He said, and if I ever see you, no, I'm not going to say that. And I said, dude, we don't live but 5 hours apart. Fucking, we can make that happen. I will stomp a mud hole in your fucking ass any day of the goddamn week. Matter of fact, I'll whoop your fucking ass and I'll go and fucking get your son and teach him how to be a real man. You know, I'll take that fucking skirt off of him and put some fucking jeans and some fucking boots on him and show him how to mow a yard. You fucking pussy ass bitch. Oh, but I still got the chat right here. Still got the chat. Let me go up here and see if I can't find my, well, it's probably gone. Well, that just proves, guys, right there. That just proves my fucking point. I appreciate you for doing that, TC Boggs, because that proves my point of that you're a pussy. Nobody fucking watches you. You have 17 fucking people in a live stream unless you're fucking portrait mode and getting goddamn people from fucking Uganda. Oh, shit. Joshua says he's sure Jody teaches his son everything he knows. Somebody needs to teach him something because fucking TC Boggs ain't teaching him shit. We got enough pussies in the world. We don't need fucking pussies raising pussies. But that's what the fuck's happening. Oh, man. I wanted y'all to see him get mad. I wanted y'all to see TC get mad. Because he got red in the face. He got so red in the face. And then he got quiet. I could see his fucking blood vessels in his neck just pumping. All because I left 2 comments that just said, damn, you're mad. Damn, you're mad, dude. And he loses his fucking mind. TC, when are you going to learn, dude, that I fucking do this shit just because of that type shit. I'm not on here emotional and mad. You're the one out there mad watching me in a sleeper truck, hadn't been home in weeks, hating on me because I bought a new house in an up market and I shouldn't have put that much money down. God damn, dude. Oh. Hey, man. This is why I do this. I probably am fucking an asshole because people like TC Boggs that think they know every fucking thing, that think they are better than everybody else. I love getting on here and fucking talking shit on their ass and triggering them and making them fucking delete fucking live streams. I love that shit. Because now, can't nobody fucking go back and see you fucking lying about me. Yeah. Mad because he lives in this fucking house. Well, he just stops by and visits every once in a while. He's mad because he lives in that fucking house. You know, on this old fucking street. You know, from the 1940s. Well, guys, that's all I got. I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. Appreciate y'all for watching. And also, everybody that's done subscribed, shit, I've got like 40 or 50 new subscribers in the last fucking week. So everybody that's done subscribe to me, I appreciate you. Now, I might just disappear for 3 weeks because I don't really put a lot of weight and I don't really care about this stuff. I come and go a little bit. But, and this is what I do. I just get on here and I clown people and make fun of them. That's all I do. And they get so triggered because somebody is talking about them on the internet that they lose their goddamn mind. I think it's funny. But I appreciate y'all. Remember, TC's a bitch. And if you got an extra $1, please do me a favor and just fucking, we got 73 people in here, TC. You had 12. I hate to be like James Best and brag a little bit, but that's why he's mad. It's because I got 77 people now, and this dude has 12, and he feels like he's so much better than me. You're not, dude. You're not better than anybody on here. None of us are better than anybody on here. We're all just fucking men, working, living life, trying to get some shit before we die. That's all we are. But see y'all later, man. I'm out. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed in my brand new house, TC. You stay comfortable out there in that fucking coffin sleeper keg truck.